Welcome to the patch preview live stream for the Dawn of Hallwas content update. My name is Jonathan Leanne, I'm the associate producer of Blade and Soul.
And I'm Bethany Stout, the community manager for Blade and Soul.
All right, cool. So really excited about this stream. As you guys probably saw, it's part one of the stream. That's because there's so much content coming out in the stream that it is going to take 2 preview live streams to discuss. So this is going to be part 1 of our patch preview. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like, I already know how it's going to be so much content to just throw into your guys' brains, so I hope you're ready for it.
Yes. So today specifically, we're going to be talking about some of the new content that's coming out as far as dungeons and stuff like that. We're also going to be talking about a lot of the item changes coming.
Yes.
But before we do that, I just want to say very first thing, just a disclaimer about this build. So first off, this is usually earlier than we usually do the patch preview. So this is very much a build in development. You're going to see missing item names. Some of the stuff isn't available in the client yet, but we're still going to talk about that. And as always, there's still we're still working on putting the final touches on some of the changes that are coming up. We're still working with the dev team on that, still getting feedback on stuff. So there is all the changes that were announced today are going to be subject to change still. Obviously, we're going to try and give you the most accurate information as possible as we have it right now. However, we're still going to be working on it with the dev team. There's still going to be more changes coming, so just want to make that clear before we go into the stream.
Thank you. I'm just do this whenever it's disclaimer time. This is disclaimer.
That gives me a
Dev build.
I think totally different things.
Maggie.
So yeah, so before we jump into the patch preview, we got a couple things to talk about first. First is our Dawn of the Lost content update registration page, as well as the page itself. You can check that out on bladeandsoul.com. There we go.
Yes. If, we've been seeing you guys retweet this. Yes, get your free things. Register for level 50, Mary Cap Adornment, all that good stuff that Maggie's showing off right now. Please register, and you'll get all these goodies when the patch goes live. Then you'll have to log in, see the details right there. You log in, and you apply the code through your NCSoft account. So
yes,
if you want free stuff, click that button.
Actually, go do it right now. We'll wait for you.
Yeah, we're just going to do this.
Because you don't want to miss this. It's only available for a limited time. It is a straight up a free level 50 character. So yeah, go bladeandsoul.com. You have to log in, hit that register now button, and you'll get all this free stuff, as Bethany mentioned. And a sweet Mary Cap adornment.
Look at that.
For the holiday season.
Yeah, so festive. She's just rocking it. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just showing, if you haven't read it, this gives you a little preview of what we're going to show you guys today. So please read it. It's excellent. And then currently in game right now is the Thanksgiving event. So we hope you guys are enjoying it. We've been seeing some pretty positive feedback about it. I like it because it's like a new spin on things we haven't done before for an event.
Right.
So I've been crafting my butt off with all of my alts and getting all these goodies. Eating a lot of food, apparently.
Yes. Yeah, apparently, they think very highly of the Thanksgiving food that we have here. But yes, the Golden Heart Festival is in full swing. Just wanted to make a quick update to right now. So we got a lot of questions about, you get the items from the different crafting guilds or the dailies, and you have like how long can you craft them? Because the event ends on December 6th. So you actually are going to have until January 17th up until maintenance on that day to craft those items. Additionally, currently in game, it shows that the wheel pouches and the wheel itself is only available until the 6th. However, we're actually talked to the dev team about that. We're actually extending that as well to the 17th. So don't worry, you're going to still be able to spin the wheel and craft the items until January 17th. Yeah,
I like spinning wheels.
Yes, so you can see some of the outfits there. That's the Revelry, I believe, outfit from the event.
Get your achievement, because that achievement is amazing. Yes. 10 attack power, sold.
Yes.
Sold me.
Instead of doing Desolate Tomb 100 times. And then, and then you can see the Plentiful Harvest crate. We just released that yesterday. So some of the cosmetics and the pet you can get from it, as well as those.
Pet is killing me. So cute. I love it.
As well as, of course, the super flashy wing item. So hopefully you guys have had good luck doing that. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. You also have the daily harvest crate. Log in every day, get it for 1 end coin. You also have a chance of getting the Plentiful Harvest crate from that. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. But we've also got some other stuff coming this weekend.
Yes, this weekend is Rumble in the Realm 1v1 qualifiers. Thanks to Legion, they are going to rock this. We love them. So if you guys want to see some awesome PvP action, as Julianne would say, pow, go over, I know you're going to shake your head. I wanted to see what your reaction was. Go over to the website, see what you can win. Please register, do all the things, and watch the festivities this weekend to watch your friends battle it out.
Yeah.
And then the finals will be on the 20th for the 1v1 finals.
Yes.
And we'll be streaming that from our office here. And yeah, we'll see who our 1v1 winners are from North America and Europe.
That's right. And we've also got a follow-up term to that, the 3v3 tournament coming in a couple weeks. So look forward to that too if that's your jam. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers our updates so far. So what we're going to do is show you guys a patch preview. So really quick, this computer right here is not working. So I can see your chat and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
be nice. Be nice.
Whatever. And then, so Bethany's going to be doing the gameplay and stuff like that, and I'm going to be talking and explaining some of the stuff to you guys. Yeah, but without further ado, this is the first time we're ever going to see level 55 content on North America and Europe, so really, really excited to show you guys this. So yeah, let's jump right in.
Let's jump in. All right. Making sure my mic, sorry guys, it's not my mic was sliding. All right.
Cool. All right, so where are you right now, Bethany?
I am in Starstone Mines.
Cool. Do you want to pop on your map so we can kind of see
Fine.
kind of where you are in the new zone? So as you guys can see, this, as I mentioned, this is an earlier build, and you're going to see text is still in Korean and stuff like that. So as you can see, the expansion is named Dawn of the Lost Continent. It's because we have a brand new continent to explore.
It's lost, so we got to unlost it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the western. This is the western continent. So it's a completely brand new area. You know, just like when we moved to the southern continent. You know, comes with the whole gamut of stuff, right? New NPCs, new story. Act 8 is available for the first time. New dungeons, new raids, new level cap. Yeah, so one of the things, what Bethany's going to show you guys now is Starstone Mines, which is a 6-member heroic dungeon available in normal and hard mode, and she's just going to do a little bit of a run through. Obviously, not going to solo it legit, but just want to...
I'm going to get attacked because I have a cat.
Totally not hidden.
So
oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Well, it'll probably die. Yes.
Yeah, this will take...
So, obviously, seeing some reactions in chat because you can see the Trove icon there on the bottom right. Just so you guys know, Trove, that's only for testing. When the content launches on December 6th, the Trove will not be active or available. So that's just something that we're working on testing, and we'll have more information for you later when we do release the Trove. Sorry for the...
Did they get excited?
Yeah, I think they... Aww. I mean, I knew that they were going to see that and know about it. Just wanted to make sure that set it clear that that is there for testing, because of course we test it.
I know what I could have done.
So it will not be available on December 6th.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Yes.
Right, still running through. So you get to see these really cool, another wolf tribe, but these guys are called the Volcami. And they're actually really awesome looking. They look like werewolves.
Yes, very similar.
This guy.
Right, so the kind of the background to Starstone Mines here is that these Volcami have been kidnapping the locals and forcing them to work slave labor in the mines.
So rude.
That is pretty rude.
Mining.
So basically, you have to go in there and liberate them. You have to free them from the hard labor that they have to do in there, and take on Volveris, the boss, in order to liberate them. So like I said, it's a brand new area, as you can see. First time we're ever showing this content. So.
All right, here we go. This is the first boss. First boss. He's more wolf than the other guys.
Metal wolf.
Metal wolf. All right, see if I can kill this fast.
See, Bethany usually carries me in these scenarios anyway, so this time this is the hardest carry because I'm literally not even playing.
I know, this is the hardest carry. All right.
Yeah, so a little bit just about the overall story of Act 8 in general. You know, not going to do too many spoilers. Hopefully you guys have been caught up to Act 7. If not, you know, it might be little bit spoilery, but basically, obviously, the Twilight's Edge has been stolen by Mushin and Yura, and you've got to go retrieve it. You know, Jin So-yun is still in a deep slumber, and you're really looking for a way to get her out of there. And so you're going to meet up with a man named Chol Mugo, and you're going to be heading to the western continent that we showed, which is named Solak, on his flying ship, the Iron Shadow. So kind of a little background on, you know, that's a very little piece of you know, where you're headed for Act 8 in the western continent. There's going to be a ton more NPCs and a ton more story for you guys.
Almost there. This is a relatively short dungeon. 2 bosses.
I would mention she's using GM weapons.
Yeah,
That is a good point. Yeah, so she is.
You guys can just look at
obviously-
this and be jealous.
Yeah.
How's that? Wish I could make it bigger.
She's not using gem weapons. Yeah, so obviously we're playing through with a you know internal RGM client and stuff like that. So you're going to see she's using like gem weapons and stuff like that. That is not how the how it's going to scale in the new content.
Here's
So
this guy.
yeah, this is
That's so
the
brutal.
yeah.
Just sitting there nomming on it. I do want to attack him, but I won't. You guys can see what he does with that poor little deer thing when you
Yeah.
engage him.
Very much like a Cerberus call out with like the multiple heads.
Yes. Here's the look of the area, but I won't do spoilers. I wonder what those do.
No spoilers.
So I'm gonna go slower. All right. Where should we head off to next? Because
Cool.
you don't want me to attack him, right?
No.
It's like spoilerific. All right.
You guys got to figure out the mechanics yourself. However,
Yes.
we can talk about some of the items that you
Ah.
get from this
Question.
from here. So
Thanks.
I think the big item that you can get from this is those Hellion earrings that you can see there. It's a little cut off, but
Yeah, sorry.
under the accessory section. So you guys got this is the next wave of the Hellion accessories. So these are the Hellion earrings. They drop from this instance, of course. There's also some. You'll also see there's a new accessory, the Starstone gloves. So if you open your inventory, Bethany, there's actually going to be. You guys will notice there's a new slot. So it's in between your belt and your soul now, and this is a new accessory. It's meant for PvE upgrades. So if you look at the stats of obviously hers is maxed out.
Yeah.
But you'll see that it gives you like boss. Obviously gives you regular stats, but also gives you boss attack power and stuff like that. So these are, you know, a little bit more tuned for PvE. You can see, yeah. It's a new accessory slot. This is only available. You'll see that you need to be level 55 to equip this. So it's a new accessory available in the new expansion.
All right. And then, what else do you get in here?
Yeah. So some of the other stuff you can get from here is the White Wolf hat, which is probably has it right there. Looks awesome.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, definitely a really cool.
Sorry, I'm wearing a Lynn only. I'm wearing a Lynn only costume, so Lynn female, so everybody's naked in the preview.
Nice.
I love it. Just what I want. So yeah. Whoa, big ears. Yeah, that mask is
Yeah,
really
that looks
cool.
great on Lynn. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
the relative size.
So
Yeah, so that's basically Starstone Mines. Obviously, you're gonna have to finish Chapter 20 there in Act 8 in order to access it, and it'll be a pretty standard 6-player heroic dungeon. As you can see, it's
Yeah.
pretty standard type of heroic rewards. The weapons, Blackstone is in there, some accessories, etc. So that kind of covers that. So then we're now going to show you the other new 6-player heroic that comes with the Dawn Lost content. So it's called Hallwas Heart, and Bethany's going to teleport there. So
Yeah, thank you.
we can just kind of hang out here, and I'll just bore you guys. So obviously with the new continent, the new expansion, the level cap is increasing from 50 to 55. So we had some questions earlier. It's how hard is it to hit 55? You're definitely going to get it just from doing the story. It's pretty quick to get it. The maximum Hongwen level is also going to be raised from 20 to 25 as well. So I think we can switch back over to Bethany's screen. So now she's in the next 6-player heroic dungeon. This is also available in normal and hard mode, and this is Hallwas Heart.
Yeah, this zone is gorgeous. Oh, that's too close. All right.
So just to give you a little background on this area while she's playing through. So this is believed to be the birthplace of the Kashabi tribe. Unfortunately, they were forced to abandon their sacred homeland due to a corrupting darkness. But however, there's an elder sage named Jerupo. He and some people remain behind to try and defend it, but unfortunately they succumbed to the darkness. So recently a scouting party near this area has gone missing, so you have to go in there and investigate what's going on inside. So very sad for them.
No, that's just so sad.
Yeah, so you know they've lost like their sacred homeland, so you gotta go in there and see what's going on. You gotta be the hero.
Be the hero everybody wants you to be. I like this effect with the roots
Awesome.
going away after.
Yeah, you can definitely see, like the evolution of the game as it comes along. They have a lot more experience, making these really cool zones and, adding new mechanics and stuff like that. That, if you go back to some of the old dungeons, you'll notice it doesn't really have that kind of stuff. So, yeah, this place is especially awesome.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Hold on, since I'm up high, as you can see. Don't jump. So yeah. Takes us to the first boss down here. His name is incorrect.
Right. As we mentioned earlier, yeah, this is definitely an in-development build. You guys are, as we go along the stream, you're gonna see there's like some items that have like old names or
I need to move that
have
up.
like the incorrect name and stuff like that. That's because we're still working on it. We're obviously going to be fixing all that stuff before the build goes live on December 6th. I don't think we've even mentioned that yet. This comes out on December 6th if you haven't checked. Enraged branch.
Your angry branch. This is making its final form.
Not killing him as fast as the other guy. All right, I'll do
Yeah.
mechanics.
This is the part where I should be helping her, but
Yeah, I'll do
I
mechanics.
don't have a computer.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, so obviously you're going to be taking this on normally with a party of 6, or less if you feel like you can handle it. But this is a, like I said, pretty standard, 6-player dungeon. It's got, you can do a normal or hard mode. Obviously hard mode will have the increased difficulty, it won't have the indicators, it'll have increased rewards. So definitely something you want to be clearing once you get to level 55 and get to the new dungeons.
Alright, I should have my cat tank. Alright, here we go. Onwards. It's an interesting map. It's giant zone.
Yeah, this is definitely like a really big, definitely a really cool looking dungeon, for sure. The whole zone in general too. I wish we're gonna show you guys a little bit of it today, but we want to keep most of it under wraps just so you guys just get to experience it the first time when you jump in there. It's a really cool looking area. Just get to know like a lot of the new NPCs, story quests. You're gonna meet, maybe you meet some of your old favorite NPCs and stuff like that. But there's quite a lot being added in this. Too cool for the Dragon Pulse, apparently.
I gotta follow the golden steps.
You suck at that.
Platforming at its best.
Yeah. You're the worst.
I think I killed the boss earlier, so I think that's why everything's gone.
Yeah. So like one of the we can just kind of go. We can go to rewards
Yeah.
if you want. So basically, some of the stuff you can get from this is going to be another glove accessory. So if you go to your equipment path, we can show. Oh yeah, so like you also see there we have the quick grip gloves are available from here. Same thing, you have to finish chapter 20 in Act 8 in order to unlock this dungeon. You can see Elder Sage Drupa there, unfortunately succumb to the darkness.
Yeah, apparently.
Is now the final boss in this area. So if you take
here?
a look, yeah, there you'll see the quick grip. You see those gloves, and those are available from this dungeon, and these are kind of like the seed item that are upgraded into the king gloves. So from there, it upgrades just like any other accessory. I don't know why I can't say that word.
Quick grip.
Quick grip.
Quick grip.
That's not even a hard word to say. But yeah, this is going to be a new accessory. You can see there's also ones down below, so the Starstone ones, Hallwas ones. You also get the Solek ones from the story itself. So it's a brand new accessory that you'll get pretty quickly, and you also get the Wildwood outfit, which I think Bethany has.
Oh, do I? That's what it looks like on the girls. It's got little wooden antlers. It's very wild woody, I guess. I don't know. I like the tassels. It's very random.
It's very random.
And it's asymmetrical, of course.
Symmetrical is boring. Symmetric. Symmetry is boring.
This is definitely my favorite on dudes.
Yeah, this one looks really good.
This is my favorite male costume now in the game, because this looks like Elf Lord of the Forest. Like,
totally does.
It is amazing on the male characters. Yeah, this is pretty cool outfit. All right. That is Wildwood, the Wildwood set you get from here.
Yeah, that definitely looks awesome. There's another new zone, another new dungeon that's available. That's going to be available in this patch is Outlaw Island. Okay. So we're not actually going to teleport there. You can actually go back because it's spoiler. Are we going to teleport there? Do you want to?
I mean, I could show the front zone.
Okay, we'll just go near there. So basically, so what Outlaw Island is basically Admiral Heimujin, that you all know and love.
Yeah,
He's invited you to take part in Black Ram Battle Royale. So it's like a big event for the Black Ram Pirates. So this is going to be a solo heroic dungeon. And this is actually going to have its own ranking in F11. So Bethany's inside now. Basically, similar to how we have the other PvE content, Mushin's Tower, where that's actually going to be replaced by this. So instead of Mushin rankings for weekly and seasonal, it's going to be replaced with, since 420 is older content now, it's going to be replaced with Outlaw Island. Obviously, the farther you progress and the quicker you progress, the better your ranking will be. It's not set up right there. Oh, it is there. It's just not.
It'll be right here.
None of it's set up yet. Obviously, so there's no rewards and stuff like that. However, we will talk a bit about the rewards in just a second. Or we can talk about now, actually, I think.
Okay.
So basically, there's 5 stages. You finish them as quickly as possible in order to rank. Some of the items that are available from here.
Let me hover over that. It's
There's
like in the middle
bunch,
of nowhere. There you go.
Yeah.
Treasure trove, go away. All right, there we go. It's not complete list though.
Yeah, we can show some of the other ones in Mushin's Tower after. So,
okay.
So one of them is available. You see once again. There's another set of gloves in here, the Yoharan gloves. That is Yoharan right there. She might look a little familiar. But there's also other items such as the Divine Greystone, and there's also the Mutineer's Coin. This is a new currency you can use to spend at the NPC in Mushin's Tower. Kangcha. She'll just teleport there so you can guys check it out. And then of course there's going to be some new cosmetics from here that we're going to show, as well as a new legendary bracelet. So we're going to show you in just a second.
All the things. All right. So can you talk about the Mutineer's coin?
Sure.
And
so
the pieces?
yeah. So you're going to get them from doing the the clears of the dungeon. 10 pieces can be put together to create a single coin.
Oh, sounds familiar. It's like the Young Sung. Is that how you say his name? Young Sung prayer beads.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's actually on the same NPC here, Kangcha, that we've been using for the Mushin's Tower stuff. Let's see.
There you go.
I think you can drag it over. Since it's actually you don't need to drag it over. It's only the top 3 stuff anyway.
There you go.
So
I forgot you can drag.
yeah. So Divine Greystone there, you can get it for the Mutineer's Crown there. You can also get the new Skybolt bracelet. So this is a new legendary item. I want to preview that so we can take a look at that. So this is upgraded from a.
Where's the bracelet?
That one. It's not in there yet.
Here yet.
All right, so that's one of the things that needs to be updated in the next build. So basically what you're going to do though is it upgrades with a mechanizer bracelet to get the subjugator bracelet. So this is a brand new bracelet. It's definitely focused on PvP. As you can see, the stats are very, very PvP oriented, but it's a very strong bracelet. It gives you skill modifiers and buffs. So this is a new item that will be available with the patch. There's also
Alright, I'll show off the cosmetics from that drop from there.
Okay.
Okay, so this adorable outfit drops from Outlaw Island. Is it from Yaharan herself?
Yeah, it's from the final boss. You have a chance to get the bullet time outfit and the bullet time hat. So this is definitely one of the cooler costumes in the game, in my opinion. Definitely, I think.
You just like side boob.
Not. No, it's just a cool costume.
No.
It's a cool costume, and
it is a really amazing costume. So piratey. I love the anchor with the giant hook. It's just amazing. It doesn't make any sense. How is it balanced on his head like this perfectly with an anchor, but I still love it. All right, so there's that. And for us summoners, it's also a cute, oh, hold on. He's got the rose thorn. Let me take that off. Take that off, Mew. All right.
Yep. This also drops from the final encounter.
Look at his little bandana. So cute. All right, so you get a pirate cat.
Yes. And so the 2 items there were not on the NPC.
Yeah.
The bullet time and bullet time hat. I'll explain why there is one on there in a second, but those are actually going to be added to the NPC. Very similar to the Mystic Monk and the Lion's Mane hair you see there. You're going to need the achievement for beating the area, and then you can get them for 3 high-quality fabric. Just to make sure if you don't get the drop, you can still buy it. The bullet time hat that's on the NPC right now is actually a variant of it. So the bullet time hat, this is actually going to be renamed to Hot Shot. It hasn't been done yet in this build, but as you can see, we're not going to name them the same thing, obviously.
Yeah, it'd be confusing.
It's already confusing now, but the hat is from the NPC for the Mutineer's coins that you collect from repeated clears of the dungeon, and then the outfit is actually the season reward. So very similar to other ranking seasons, it's a 60-day time limit reward for the top 30 players. Just to show off, I'm one of the best players of this content, and you'll get to show it off for 60 days, and it will be called Hot Shot.
Hot Shot. All right. So that is Outlaw Island.
Yeah, so that covers Outlaw Island. New PvP bracelet, Divine Greystone, Mutineer's coins, new outfits, and a new ranking that will be on the same schedule as the other rankings in F11. So, it's just this new solo dungeon.
New solo dungeon.
Yeah, if you guys are just joining us now, we're looking at the new patch update for the Non-Lost content expansion up to level 55. This, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, this build is in progress, in development, and you're going to see some stuff that's not going to be there. Stuff might change to the end, but we're going to try and get you guys updated. So now we're going to show you guys, we've showed you guys 2 new 6-player dungeons. We've also showed you a new solo heroic dungeon. So I think it's time to go check out the new 12-member raid. So this is actually located in Gun One City. It's,
right here? This
that
one?
one.
There we go.
Yeah,
I knew it's around here. There it is.
As you can see, this is located actually in the Gun One City area that we released earlier this year. This is a 12-player raid. It's where you fight your old friend Asura. So basically, Asura, obviously you defeated Asura back at Sogun's Lament. He's isolated himself there in Snowjade Fortress. He's been immersing himself in Dark Chi and getting stronger and stronger. And it's up to you to make sure he can't just get strong and take over the world.
I know, he just keeps coming back. Just can't get rid of him. Huh?
Yeah, he's just love his blue and red ass. So you can see the rewards are pretty standard to go with what's already been released. This is not like the next tier of progression rating. That's be coming out later. This is basically like a more supplemental raid, more similar to maybe Dawn of Kandahar or nope, other new one. Can't think of it right now.
The Sacred Longuis.
So basically, it's gonna basically give you like more supplemental stuff there, like Hive Queen's Wings, Raven Feathers, stuff you've already been collecting. Hopefully supplement your Temple of Oblivion raids. Fallen Aronsu School. Thank you, chat.
That's the other one. Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Thank you.
I was over here.
Yeah. So that one. So this is going to be basically a new 12-player raid. Same thing as before. It's going to be on the same weekly Wednesday reset weekly. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want me to show it, or are we good? Let them find out.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
Like I said, if you want to pull up the map of the Western continent, there's just a ton of new stuff coming out. We barely even scratched the surface, showing you guys all the new zones. So really excited for you guys to jump in there and see that with your own eyes. And yeah, wish we could show you guys more, but I don't want to spoil everything.
Yeah, you guys will want to explore yourself.
Yes. But as you can see, it's a fully fleshed out new zone. Yeah, I mean, new story, new NPCs, new story, voice acted, awesome new rewards. So really excited for this all to come out for you guys on December 6th.
All right, so now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty with all the system changes and upgrades, materials, and all that good stuff. Yeah.
So what we're going to do is actually talk about item changes specifically today. So as you guys saw, this is part 1 of the patch preview live stream. Part 2 is actually going to be on November 30th. We're going to basically be covering item changes in this one, and then the next stream will be covering more systems changes and stuff like that. Disclaimer once again,
Yes.
This is in development build. A lot of stuff actually isn't even in the build yet, but we're going to be trying to give you guys some information, and also everything that we talk about today is subject to change. Yes.
Good job.
Was this a disclaimer motion?
Maggie, get your mind out of the gutter, okay?
Okay, so apologize in advance also that some of the stuff, as I mentioned, is not on the client, so we won't be able to show you.
Yeah.
Even the very first one, not going to be able to show you anything, but we want to talk about it. Okay, so one of the changes that's going to be added is updates to the Riftwalk and Dawnforge path. I mean, you can open the window if you want.
Okay. I'll try.
So basically, of course, it is not reflected on here, but the costs for going to Riftwalk, Dawnforge 1 through 6 are going to be reduced. So any path going to those are going to be, the costs are going to be brought down a little bit to help you guys with your upgrading. In addition to that, Riftwalk and Dawnforge 7 through 9 are going to become available. So this tree is going to extend upwards to add those 3 more stages. In addition to that, as you can see, Riftwalk, Dawnforge can be switched over to Raven 6 with a pristine oil. We're going to be adding the same sort of switch for Riftwalk 7, 8, and 9 to go to Raven 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, each one? Nice.
So yeah, you're gonna be able to move over at each part. So it'll give you a little bit more flexibility on upgrading. You know, maybe you have math for one and not the other. Maybe you want to move over sooner or later. Basically, you'll have those options to switch over to the Raven path. Next, if you head down to Seraph and Baleful, we're also making those paths a little bit easier. These costs are not reflected in the client right now, so anything you see is not going to be up to date.
Yeah.
However, first thing we're changing is Seraph Baleful 3 through 6. We're going to make the weapons easier. It's like Yeti weapon, Python weapon, Asura weapon, stuff like that. We're going to be making it easier, changing it to those to make it easier for you to get the weapon. We don't want that to be a pain anymore. We're also increasing the drop rate of those weapons, Python, Yeti, and Asura, significantly. So you're going to be getting it faster. It's going to be easier for you to upgrade your weapon. You know, and obviously we want everyone to upgrade their items. You know, be able to experience the new content. We're also going to be reducing the stages that require multiple materials. So the materials I'm talking about is like Tyken Skin, Forging Orb, Xanos Disc. So the first time that you use those items, you have to use 3 of them for that stage. We're reducing each of those to just 1. So you can just I think it's like, you know, usually it's like 3 for the first stage, then 1 and 1. It'll just be 1, 1, and 1. A lot easier. Basically, moving your way up through Seraph and Baleful, especially with the 2 different trees, especially with the easier weapons and the reduced cost now, should be pretty fast for you guys. And then you can get to the real fun weapons like Raven and Riftwalk and Dawnforge. And also, on top of that, we already mentioned it'll be cheaper to go from Seraph and Baleful to Riftwalk and Dawnforge. It'll also be a little bit cheaper to go directly to Raven as well. So that's stages 1, 2, and 3. So that'll be a little bit cheaper.
I'm all for cheaper.
Yes.
My Brooklyn.
All right, cool. So that kind of covers weapons.
Okay.
So now we're going to talk about gems a little bit. So a while back we revamped the gem system to have, you know, less tiers. You know, it took away like brilliant and sparkling and stuff like that. And then one of the reasons, and now that you can upgrade all the way to octagonal, with the new patch, it's going to introduce a new tier. So it's going to be called, right now it says Gilded, it'll be called Gilded Triangular when the patch actually releases. So this is the next step up from octagonal, and you're going to need, of course, 3 octagonals to transmute, as well as Hongmen Gem fragments and powder. And basically, this will be the next tier of gem. As you can see, 74 attack power, real strong.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, they're definitely really strong. Of course, you know, you need 3 octagonals in order to transmute them. So, you know, but, you know, with the changes to our gem system, it's definitely easier to obtain gems, as well as get the color gems that you want. They're going to still be available through events, you know, boxes, troves, everything, giveaways, promos, stuff like that. So basically just opening the next step.
Okay.
Yep. Another thing that we're adding is in Dragon Express, you can buy gems for Hongmen Gem powder, and we're just adding, it's the 3rd tab on there. Basically, we're just adding ambers.
There you go.
They're going to be available now. Previously, they were not available. They will be available starting with the patch. So this is a PvP gem that we introduced recently.
Yeah, recently.
So basically adding that to the offerings there. Cool. That pretty much covers gems. So next, let's talk about souls. All right. So basically, what's going to be changing with souls here is it's also not reflected in the client. So sorry about that. Can't show you guys the exact cost, but of course we will post them before the patch goes live, or we'll post them in the patch notes. So basically, the part that we're adjusting, if you go down, starts from the True Hong Moon or True Ascending Soul. So from there up, the path is going to be modified a little bit. So right now, if you look at the costs, it uses Sacred Oil to upgrade from there. What we're going to be doing is reducing the amount of sacred oil while also adding, the other item in there. Can you just keep going through some of them? Some of them might be in there already. So you can see it costs less sacred oil, but we're also putting Aransu orbs in there. This is not the final counts actually, so maybe we shouldn't show it. My bad.
Okay.
So basically, it's overall going to be reduced cost. Also, the cost per rank will be reduced from 30 to 10 gold. So basically making it a little bit easier to progress in your soul once you've passed the true Hung Moon or true ascending tier.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. So that's going to be, as I mentioned, those are not final numbers, and we'll be updating that later on. All right. That does it for souls. Sorry, these are, like I said, a lot of these don't have a visual aid, so since they're not on the client and stuff like that. But some other item changes that we're putting in the game is ability modifier buffs to certain items. So Blade Master is going to get a buff on their ability modifiers for Divine Dragon Bracelet and Tiger Bracelet. Kung Fu Masters will receive a buff on Divine Dragon Bracelet, Raven 1 through 9, and Aransu 1 through 6. And then Destroyer will be receiving one on Aransu as well. So basically just a little change to bring them in line with other classes. Different skills are being buffed and stuff like that. So you guys will see those changes there, but they're not actually in the client yet.
I can't show you visibly.
Yeah. More changes to accessories. So you guys saw, like, for example, on her client stuff, like, you guys are used to now, you get like a I don't know, like one of the earrings from Desolate Tomb and stuff like that, and you can upgrade that to an awakened version. So we're updating it so that the instances just drop the awakened accessories directly. I think that is in there.
Okay.
As you can see see awakened Acromore basically.
Okay.
So the original ones aren't going to drop anymore. You basically just get the awakened one directly now. So basically just making it a little easier to get to that tier of accessory before you move on to legendary. So we're releasing new content, there's new level cap, just making the baseline a little higher, so it's a little easier for you to get to those fun legendary items. Okay, see what else. A little quality of life change here. So items that used to be able to stack to 1,000 can now stack to 9,999. So for all of you guys that have big stacks of items in there, you might have like 4,000 soul stones or something. That's only going to take one inventory slot now.
I was going to say, my inventory thanks you.
Yes. Hit that sort button. I know some people hate the sort button, but if you do hit it, you'll probably get if you got stacks, you'll probably get a couple slots back in your vault and in your inventory. So it'll go up to 999. I don't think you have any above 1,000.
No, I forgot to spawn them.
That's
maybe 2,000.
Right there, 2,000 moonstones.
2,000.
Yeah, so that's all in one
3,000
single stack there. So more inventory space, basically, just if you have those big stacks. You'll also see there's a new item in Bethany's inventory there on the left. That is the Aransu reset right there. So this is going to be able to reset Temple of Illuvium, as you see, Science Keep, Fallen Aransu School, and Snowjade Fortress. More details soon on how and when this is going to be available. I just want to let you guys know this is coming. It's going to be available in the new patch.
Everybody's so excited about the inventory spots.
Yeah, it's awesome. They also notice that you have 2 max souls. They just know that you're just a baller like that.
Oh. I wish.
Some of you guys are asking questions about like system updates and stuff like that. This is going to be primarily centered around item updates. So so you guys know that'll be in the second patch preview.
Okay.
Let's see. Another update that's coming is actually on that battleground trader just ahead of you. So we're making an update to the sparkling battlefield chest, which currently I'm thinking this build has no name. There you go. So obviously this is an in-progress build, has no name, but you'll see it's been improved. We've reduced the amount of soul stones available from it and also added a guaranteed Elysian crystal. So hopefully you've been saving up. You can save up now. You can save your battle points and your sparkling whirlwind keys, and now you can get Elysian crystals guaranteed from that box.
That is
so
awesome.
pretty good.
Yeah.
You're able to get those guaranteed for 6v6. I think it's a pretty nice change. Reduce and to balance it, take out a couple soul stones. I think those are definitely a lot easier to maintain. Or to obtain. Cool. Almost done. Thanks guys for hanging in there with us.
So many.
So some of the changes are coming to the story quest rewards for the epic quests. One is when you finish Act 7, Chapter 1, you now get to choose Baleful Seraph weapon stage 1. So straight up, you get a legendary. You pretty much already did. You got the unrefined Scaleburn weapon, but now you just get a legendary weapon just for completing the story. Obviously it's still pretty easy to get the first one through the Scaleburn if you've already had that, if you already completed it. But basically you just get your choice of which one you want right then and there. So that's really nice for alts or new characters. Also for the Conda Bahar storyline, the red quests, we're also giving some more Raven Feathers and Raven King Soul for that quest.
They're asking, will it have 6 slots? Or how many slots do you know?
I don't know actually.
That's a good question.
I would assume it's in a chest. So I think it might roll 3 to 6 slots.
Oh, it's okay. That's true.
But I'm not 100% sure, so I haven't double checked that personally.
Okay.
On top of that, we posted this on the website, but for finishing Act 8, or throughout your quest through Act 8, you'll get some cool new items. Bethany's going to show them off for you guys right now. So you're going to get the Indomitable set. There's 4 items. And you get them piece by piece as you go through the story.
Very pointy shoes, yeah. It's very fancy.
Yes. Some Aladdin going on here.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's very.
About to go to the caverns of time. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Flying carpet. Pet monkey.
I think you might be right.
Oh my gosh, we have a pet monkey.
I like the email. It's good.
Oh my god.
You're also going to get a set of Solic accessories. So that's going to be kind of like a base set of accessories. Like for example, you actually get the gloves, so that'll be a really easy way to fill in your glove slot right away. Additionally, you're also going to get a set of the Sacred Longui Soul Shield. That's 1 through 8. So you're going to get a full set of that. So basically, just for reading the story now, you're going to get a full set of legendary. You're going to get weapons, and you're going to get legendary Soul Shield. Additionally, a change to that is Sacred Longui keys are being phased out of the game. They're going to be no longer needed to open locked Sacred Soul Shield chests. Locked Sacred Longui Soul Shield chests. So phasing those out. Yes, if you have them already, you can keep them for 1 Moonstone Crystal and 8 Sacred Crystals. So basically a refund for them. So yeah, you basically get. Oh, you have it up there, right there.
I have the Test Your Might one.
That's a different one.
Yeah, I thought I had the right one, but here's other things that you might get. You do your things. Yeah, I don't.
Awesome.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, one of the biggest updates that I'm sure you guys have all been waiting for, and we haven't shown you on purpose on the stream, is an update to our wardrobe system. So, Bethany, you want to show them that?
Okie dokie. All right, so looks like you can drop your pets in here now. That's pretty cool. My storage is so full of pets, it's ridiculous. So if you're a collector like me, then your inventory will thank you for this. So you also get a preview what they look like too, if you want to see them.
Yeah, we've been talking about this a while. It's definitely been a pretty requested feature to the game. Obviously, your wardrobe up until now has been able to store costumes and adornments, but now it has been expanded to hold weapon skins and pets. So very useful for previewing them, very useful for storing them. Yes, and it's finally here. I'm really excited.
I'm excited.
I have so much.
There's I'm going to gain 20 inventory slots at least.
All this stuff and 999 stacks. basically like getting a bunch of free Dragon Shade pouches.
Yeah. So currently it is for premium members only.
That's right. So yeah, as you guys know, our wardrobe is for premium members only to deposit items. It's going to be the same as well when this launches with the weapon skin and pets. I want you guys to know though that we are we're reviewing our premium systems. We're also looking at the wardrobe availability as a big part of that. But no details to announce right now, but trust me, we hear your feedback, we're looking at it, and we'll get to you guys more information as soon as we can.
All right. Just to add more to the pets that you guys were seeing, we'll be soon showcasing the motion pets will be sold soon. Ultimate motion. This will be in the next pet pouch rotation. That will replace the current one.
Yeah, you guys have seen the Ixanin and G1 one. Now it's time for the other two masters.
Master Hong, everybody's favorite.
Oh man, now
Master.
the greatest pet ever.
Now the greatest pet ever.
Yeah.
So.
Why would you use another pet?
It's over. Flexes. He's just sitting there flexing.
Why would you use another pet?
He doesn't stop flexing.
Why would you use another pet? He's just all day. He's just fully flexed all day.
That's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, look how he runs too. You know he works out.
Oh my gosh, he flexes while he's floating. It's so good.
So, obviously the best pet ever made.
Is that what you're switching to?
Oh yeah, I'm getting that day one. Definitely, that's the new pet pouch coming out. Will be the Master Hong and Ixanin pet pouch.
Oh, is it Master Hong and Ixanin?
Yes. I'm sorry. Master Hong and Mushin. Did I say Ixanin?
I was like,
bad.
sorry.
The last one's G1 Ixanin. This one's Master Hong and Mushin.
Okay. It's like I showed the Mushin. Oh no.
Yes. No, you're good. So yeah, really cool pet pouch coming out. That will be the next one once the current one goes down.
And also this week's costume rotation will be Dragonfall. If you guys missed out on this, the past.
Bajira pet, I like that.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't.
You gotta get him one.
Dragonfall and Solar Eclipse will be rotating this Friday with the current rotation. Yeah, that's yeah, very, very nice. That's all I could think of. Why does the Jin is so much more promiscuous than even the Gon? You go, girl. All right, hold on. I gotta show it on dudes, but for some reason it's not showing. All right.
I think you gotta take off. This is female only for.
Oh, it's female only. You're right.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've remembered this. Female only. Sorry, dudes.
Yeah.
But it's so pretty.
Dudes can buy Dragonfall.
Yeah, they could buy Dragonfall, which looks amazing on dudes. All right.
Yeah. So that pretty much covers. We went through a lot of stuff today. We basically wanted to show you guys the new story content, some of the new dungeons and raids that are coming out, talk about a lot of the item changes that are coming to the game. So that's definitely not going to encompass all the item changes. As I mentioned, some of them are subject to change. We're still working with the dev team on getting everything finalized for the build on December 6th. But overall, I hope you guys are excited by all that. I'm really excited for sure.
So much. I can't wait to explore.
I just want that Master Hong pet.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care about anything else. No, it's gonna be really awesome. We've been working really hard on getting all this put together for you guys. So really excited to get this all out to everybody. Yeah.
All right.
As we mentioned, this is only part one of the stream.
Yep, part one. Part two is on the 30th.
Yeah.
So look out for that, as well as Rumble in the Realm 1v1 qualifiers this weekend. Please tune in, watch Legion host it and take care of it and do amazing work as they always do. And you guys, please battle it out for awesome rewards. And then we'll have the finals next week.
Sign-ups in today.
Sign-ups in today. Sign-ups end today. Oh my God. Sign-ups end today. So please definitely register so that you can battle it out this weekend.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
3v3s later.
3v3 coming up 2 weeks later. That's right. Obviously, we didn't go through all the changes that are going to be in the patch. We mentioned that the second live stream, we're going to be going over a lot of the system changes that are coming to the game.
More system changes.
More system changes, as well as talking about what event we're going to be running on December 6th, because of course we're going to have an event.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of event it might be if it's December. Oh, a little birdie named Julianne just said that if you watch the Rumble finals, you get chances to win awesome costumes. Oh, scroll down to see them right there. You have a chance to win some of these costumes. So,
Teacher's Pet is exclusive.
Teacher's Pet is exclusive. Oh. So, if you want exclusive pets, because Teacher's Pet, exclusive costume, watch the finals. All right.
Yeah.
Please follow our Twitch, our Twitter, our Facebook, all the things, and please watch again on the 30th, and we'll show you all the good stuff.
Yeah, and if you missed anything, feel free to hit us up on Twitter, forums, stuff like that. We'll be happy to answer you guys.
Yep, and we just posted an article with the dungeons and the raid that we showed off today. So if you want to head to bladesoul.com, you can read all the fine details in the lore and some amazing screenshots of some of the bosses I couldn't show you today. All right, guys.
I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the 30th. Bye.